So, last we left off, our adventurers had went to bed for the night and went to bed with a couple of questions in their head, a lot of worries in some of them. And as one of them went to bed, Kayth, he had quite the stir in the middle of the night as he was visited by a past, hopefully forgotten, but not able to run away from. As they woke up for the day, they gathered their things and prepared for a journey out into the woods to hopefully take care of the zombie undead problem that is approaching the city. Our party members gathered their things and supplies and head out outside of the city to hopefully take care of the undead procession that is heading towards the city of Tapas, along with maybe taking care of an owlbear. But of course, before they left, a distraught merchant stopped Kayth and asked for some help in finding a stolen object that some goblins had taken from him on the trade road. So our adventurers gathered their things to head out and complete those quests. They made it far enough, but they had to rest for the night, and as they did, something was afoot as a goblin encroached on their camp. And that is where we will begin tonight's session of Coralthea. Last we left off, you guys had all went to bed, and we're hoping for the next day's adventure. But during your sleep and your watches, particularly Moss's watch, there was a bit of an intruder in on your camp. And Moss, you were able to point them out without them knowing that you did. You were able to awake Fizzi as Fizzi somehow, no idea, was able to stealthily make his way around the outside of the camp and behind this goblin. As he was attempting to steal from your cart, he raised up his... Did you use your wrench or did you use your hammer?
Little buddy.
Yeah, I used my little buddy.
Raised up his little buddy and smacked him on top of the head. As he did, the goblin yelled out, "Ah!" And that is where
non-lethal damage, remember?
You did say non-lethal damage. And that is where we are going to begin tonight's adventure as they plead for you to not hurt them.
Well, hang on.
Non-lethal sledgehammer to the back of the head. Class.
With my turn last week, I wanted to try and grapple.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can still do that. He hits and he goes, "Ow! Please don't hurt me!" And then you jump up and are grappling.
And grab his ass, yeah.
Oh yeah, you have advantage. Ah! Yes, and RaRa also screamed out as there was a loud sound. Moss, if you could please give me a. It's gonna be athletics on your end, and
11.
And you have advantage. Yeah, you have advantage on this.
Advantageous situation.
17.
Let's go.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, he's going to fail because he was just hitting the head, and you guys sort of comboed at the same time. And you just grab this goblin. You're holding him, you're pulling him back, and he's please don't hurt me, please. And give me 1 second. As you are holding this guy, let me get this out of people's view. I don't want people to. Please get out of the view. There we go.
Kayth, it's the salty daggers. They're here to kidnap one of us.
This is. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're holding him up. You're grabbing him, but you probably got him a little in the air because you're quite
his
tall.
little feet are doing one of these.
Yeah, his little feet are doing one of these. And as you look down, you'll notice that one leg is shorter than the other. And he's like, please let me go. Please don't hurt me. And this is where it will begin.
I look at Fizzi.
What are you stealing our stuff for?
Because we have to. Please.
I run to the fire, dumping out the contents of my bag to try to get my crossbow.
Why do you think you have to steal from us?
It's not thinking. We have to. We need things to give to them, or else they're gonna hurt us.
Who is them?
It's them, the scaly ones.
I look at Kayth.
The scaly ones.
Kayth,
you
I don't.
say.
Kayth isn't his 10th. Well, I'd assume he's walking out.
I-
Kayth's like
this is
screaming.
screaming.
Yeah, Kayth
I'm like
comes out
out
of the tent.
with my dagger out. Did you say scaly ones
Yes,
with wings?
some of them.
How many are we talking about here?
I don't know. We've seen at least 10, but they said they have many more.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
Sounds like
He's like,
they're describing. DM, do I know what a dragonborn is?
I mean, you would know what a dragonborn is, sure, yeah.
Do I know what
When was the
I know
last-
what a wyvern is?
When was the last time you saw a
Definitely.
dragonborn with wings, though?
Well, he said some of them.
He did, but I'm asking you. When was the
I
last?
probably have seen a wyvern before.
Yes, you have seen a wyvern. I would say you've.
That
seen
I
a
know what dragons are.
wyvern. I think everybody knows the fantastical creature, a dragon, but whether you've seen one is another question. And I would actually probably say none of you have seen one, but you know of them.
Yeah.
I have a question. I say as I like fumble my crossbow up.
I look at RaRa.
Are they a zombie, skeleton, or gas? Fumbles around, pulls out the paper. Ghoul.
I don't think so. No.
How
Okay,
close-
second question. Are they a bear owl?
Owlbear! It's an owlbear!
No, they're not. Please, help!
I
Don't help! Help me!
Kinda like.
I
I'm gonna
stick the
pick
dagger
him up.
close up to him.
Oh, I'm gonna
Is the
pull him
scaly?
away.
It's the. Let me fucking ask him questions.
I'm still gonna pull him away.
He's just like, he has no
Are they-
sturdiness, so he's just like.
Are the scaly ones, the ones with wings, are they about horse size, bigger than a horse? Like, how big?
I mean, no, they're kind of just a little bit taller than us.
Lizard folk?
But not. And how big
Where's your?
how big are the ones that are without wings? Are they like
A little
small,
bit
like
bigger
you?
than us.
Oh, same size, both.
Yes.
I've seen a
Uh.
kobold before, right, DM? Probably. I know what a kobold is,
Yeah. Yeah, you would know what one is.
especially given my form of research and like my specialty.
Sure, you would know what one is.
And I'll take out my sketchbook and go back far to a sketch of a kobold. And I'll. Did it look like that?
I mean, yes, it kind of look like that. I mean, they're red, and that's just like tan.
That's the paper. I don't.
Oh, you don't have colored pencils
I just sketch.
or paint?
And you stole a man's stuff the other day. What's his name?
We steal many people's things.
Listen, I don't know if you're a bad guy or not, but you should be careful because he likes to kill people all the time. So
You see, like this, and
Well,
at that moment, you guys will hear like fumbling in the grass and some movement coming over, and you hear like a couple of voices, and they're like, "Wait, please, don't go down. Wait a second, please." And you will see as 3 more little goblins make their way out of the woods, and here, give me 1 second. Make their way out of the woods as they are running for you guys, pleading for you not to hurt their friend. You will notice that as you look over, the one in the back has this like really big, like carrying sack. Like he's just carrying a big sack as he's dragging it. And you'll notice that that one has this like really big underbite and a bunch of teeth coming out. And then you'll notice that on the far side, there's this more feminine looking one, and they have huge eyes, like just really big bulging eyes that like she just always look like she has this like worried, permanent, like startled face, and she like can't stop blinking. And then the other one, who is on the other side, has this really floppy nose as he walks, like Squidward. Please don't hurt him! Please!
I told you, douchebags, this was a bad idea.
Please don't hurt our friend! Please! Please! We're just trying to take things so we don't get hurt!
I have just 2 more questions. One, how close are these creatures that are forcing you to do this?
A bit away, maybe 2 days or so.
I pull out a map. Mark it.
The three,
Okay, Joel.
the three, like look. So the 3 will, they'll come over and they'll.
But you mark it over here. You mark it.
Ah!
So the 3 will come over and they're looking at this map and they'll go. We don't know where.
There's like probably some like landmarks on the map.
Your map is
right?
weird.
You can probably recognize a landmark on a map, right?
Your map is weird.
Can you
Which
tell
direction?
him? Can you tell him a landmark? Like if you were
three-
to remember it, and then we can correlate that to our map.
Yeah.
They go to point and then you say that. The one with the overbite scratching his head. The one with the nose is like doing this. This is how he thinks.
There's like a rock that looks like something, or there's some more landmarks that would be in the woods, Kayth. Like a big tree.
No,
So-
like
The one
like a
TikToks
river.
his nose to think, and then the other one's just blinking at you guys.
Yeah, do you have something in your eye?
No.
You blink a lot.
Yeah. My name's Blink Blink.
Oh, well, yeah, that's... Your parents chose right with that, huh?
I get. Yes. I mean, you don't really get your name until much later.
Oh.
Interesting.
the map.
Again, they're looking at the map. We can't understand. I don't know. Your map is weird.
What direction and you said 2 days?
What's the question? You asked for landmark, you asked for direction.
All right, I think everyone needs to calm down.
No, these are goblins that are stealing from our camp.
The one you're holding, Moss, is like...
Can I hold him up and then kind of like rotate him so he's facing me and be like,
Sure.
so what do they do if you don't give them stuff?
Are you holding him by like the head or the
Yeah,
shoulders?
The shoulders.
Okay. You're holding by the shoulders.
Yeah.
They hurt us
How do they hurt you?
with like sticks and stones.
Do you know what they're using the stolen stuff for?
No. Just that they want it. Because
I'll let
it's
him
just a
go.
bunch of stuff. Oh! When he lands, you notice immediately his whole body
Oh.
is like crooked. And he hobbles over to his friends.
I look at the party. Should we guess his name?
Probably.
Hobbly
Gimpy.
Bobbly?
Gimpy Greg.
We will not harm you if you give back the magic dust. You stole some magic dust the other day.
Okay, we don't.
Not
we
like
don't
party.
know that we did
Not
that.
like. Not
What
like
is it?
party.
What does
ma-
it look like?
Oh no, these guys don't even know.
What does it look
Not
like?
not like party magic dust, but like show magic dust, so it does colors and stuff. Not
The one,
not make you like
the one with the big
jittery.
like, the one with the big underbite takes his sack, puts it over here, opens it up because he can just fit right in the hole, and he's like, pokes his head back out.
I don't see any dust.
It would
Can
be
you-
in something.
Your bag.
What?
Dump it.
No, there's so much stuff in there.
I hold my
How do we
dagger
put
up.
it back in.
This in there will break. What does it look like?
What did he say it looked like, DM? He just said it was dust, right?
Look
Yeah,
at
it's
chest.
in a it's in an
Oh!
an ornate
Hey,
red chest.
Garl.
Kayth, you could tell them where they got it from, and maybe then they'd remember.
Man named Garl? Garl?
Well, they're not gonna know his name. You think they asked him before they stole it?
Yeah, we don't know his name.
I think he was a dwarf.
I mean, yeah, we kind of steal from like a lot of dwarves.
You got any red chests in that bag?
Oh, a red chest? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh, I don't like that. Can you look
Hey,
that
Snaggle-
way when you talk to me?
Snagglejaw, there's a red chest in there, right? Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah, hold on.
He gets back in the sack, and you see him digging deep. He's like it's like moving around, like there's animals in there, and you hear like a snap, like a mouse trap.
No,
Ow!
no.
I got it.
He's in there.
Oh, I think I got it.
He's like pulling himself out. He gets it, and he pulls out a chest, and it's probably about half his size. For you guys, it's obviously much smaller, but it's about half his size. He pulls it out,
Yeah.
puts it on the ground.
Hey, is this it?
I look at Kayth.
Is that it?
Can I open it up?
I think so.
Oh
Push-
no, I wasn't
like,
asking
pushes
you. I
it
was
over.
asking the DM.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time you'll differentiate that.
Use your Irish accent.
so anyway, he'll push it over to you, and you can certainly try.
I'll try to open it up.
Oh no.
Really try.
You go over to the chest, and
Mhm.
it's pretty simple. It's got like two latch locks on either side, left and right. Sort of held by like the ones that it's a hook, and then you pull down, so it's sort of like a two lock. So you have to pull up, and then it would snap over. And you're able to do that. They come off, and seems to be unlocked. Would you like to open it?
Wait.
He didn't say the
Wait.
chest was trapped, right, DM? The guy who sent me after his own goods?
They didn't.
If you open this, is it gonna go?
Yeah, does it just
He
go
didn't
off?
say anything about that either, right?
Can I investigate this box?
Kayth, don't you know about like stuff? Aren't you in tombs? Or don't you pick up
Yeah,
magic
I
rocks
mean-
all the time?
The goblins notice you
chest?
guys are like a little anxious about opening it, so they're all kind of like behind the sack, like just
I
looking
roll
over
a
it.
16 to look for traps.
This chest does not seem to be trapped.
I open it.
Fizzi, it's a box.
Fucking DM gaslighting bullshit.
It doesn't seem to be trapped. So you'd like to open it?
And no like magic runes or anything?
No, not with your investigation check.
I open it.
You open the chest. As
Uh-huh.
you do, you will notice that the first thing you'll notice when you open it is a puff of a bit of dust and things that go into the air and up into your nose. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't sneeze.
9.
Oh no.
You open the box, the dust comes up, and you and you sneeze real hard. However, off to the side, you sneeze, and you guys will watch as like green and purple and blue and orange flame intertwine out of Kayth's nose into the air. He'll sneeze, and
Whoa,
the goblins,
that's pretty cool.
the goblins all scream, and they'll jump behind their sack and hide. And Kayth, you'll sneeze, sort of wipe it away. You'll look down, and you will notice that the pouch that's also inside of this chest that would hold like the powder, it got opened and has sort of spilled in different directions inside the chest.
I cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And I'll the Mage Hand will just sort of try to scoop it back in the bag. The little magic spectral hand.
Yeah, you guys will, you are able to do that. So Kayth, after he sneezes and does this show of flames, is starting to sort of try and put the powder back in the bag. And the goblin with the that you now know as Snagglejaw, he comes out.
Is it okay to come out? Is it what you were looking for? You what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you were telling me which way you were gonna go back to your little winged friends.
Yeah, what if we found him and told him to stop bullying you?
I mean,
Would you
wow.
give us some gold?
No.
They probably have gold that they, took from these goblins.
All right.
No.
Huh?
No, we don't. We don't really use gold.
Treasures. Though.
No.
And then the one that with the two different sized legs.
Yeah, we don't really use gold. We just have stuff. So, but they took all of our stuff.
See? Stuff?
Yeah, stuff. They definitely took our stuff. That's why we have to get them more stuff, because they just want stuff. We very specifically don't go for gold. Mostly because it's just shiny
where
rocks,
are you?
so.
You're going back to them now?
Well, no, not now. We need to get more stuff. We don't have nearly enough
And-
stuff.
Which way?
The four of them sort of all point in a general direction, like a 90-degree angle.
Oh my
One points
God,
this
we're
way,
trying to
one points
help
that
you
way,
guys.
one
You
points
gotta
that way, one
like,
points that way.
you gotta work with us a little bit here.
Oh,
And then
Is
the
it
one with the
the
floppy nose, who's just been thinking like this, he goes, "Oh!" and he
Oh my
grabs,
God.
grabs his nose,
This Usopp motherfucker.
grabs his nose in excitement, like he has an idea, like,
oh, yes. There's a, what do they call those things? Blink, blink. What things? The things where you do the stuff and you get on your knees. What do they call that? Is it where the people? No, I don't think that's it. Where they where they
tomb.
whisper?
Temple?
Where they whisper with their eyes closed? A
A
temple?
dungeon.
No, not a no. I know a dungeon. I know that.
and the one with the nose,
A sight of some kind. A sight? Like one of those things for the gods? Yeah, like that. One of those things. No, not a temple. There's no walls.
A shrine.
A
Shrine.
Calm down, Flop Snoot. It's okay. Sorry, I just get so. Gosh, you don't want to listen. We told it 4 times. It's not a temple.
You told me one time!
I stopped yelling. Guys. Okay, so no, it's not.
This is the first time I haven't killed a goblin on sight.
all four look at Kayth.
I think RaRa would also look at Kayth.
Anyway,
He's gonna go
so no, it's not a temple, and it's not a temple, and it's not a church. It's like a site, like one for one of them gods, where you go and you pray at it. I don't know which one though.
Okay.
That's
That's
a
good.
landmark. That's all we remember.
Kayth, is there a thing on the map? Hold your map. Does it show shrines?
I take out my map and I try to think about the area I'm in, and if I know on my travels I've come across anything like this in this area. I have cartographer's tools, and I take meticulous notes
You do.
when I travel.
I will say, however, there are many holy sites throughout Coralthea. However, ever since the restoration, have gone mostly unvisited. Mostly because people don't really go to them anymore. Some do, depending on the area, but most aren't really used or put on maps anymore. But
I've
you
had
have
this
not
map.
seen one in this area.
Got it.
You are also new to this side of the world.
Yeah. More new.
But you have not seen a holy site near Tapas. At least not yet.
Fizzi probably wouldn't know.
Fizzi, if you were to think of a holy site somewhere, the only one you know of is in Sebres. But that one's in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one probably not the one. And RaRa, you don't probably never.
I don't know.
Yeah, you've probably never seen one.
I rode a train and then I rode a cart and then I was in the city.
And Moss, you probably wouldn't know a holy site, but you would know like a druidic circle and places of like nature power or things like that, but not really a holy site.
Is the general direction they pointed out like towards where we're going right now, or is it in like a different direction?
A different direction.
Like
Here,
back
I'll
to where
show
we
you.
came from,
So
or
where you guys are headed is like this direction.
Mhm.
Where they pointed is out in that direction.
Got it.
Well,
Can
Just
you,
mark-
can you mark a general direction on our world map,
I certainly can do that for you. Yes.
like a general area?
Yeah, I can do that. I have circles prepared of search areas. So yes, that will be there.
RaRa walks back up now that the powder's not going to explode.
I'm gonna go over to Moss.
She
I'm
points
gonna
across. Go ahead.
whisper to Moss. You know, they might just come and try to slit our throats in our sleep.
are you gonna
Boy.
slit our throats in our sleep?
They all look like flabbergasted, like, excuse me, madam.
I look at Kayth and I whisper back. I think they just want our stuff.
We don't really kill people. We just take stuff.
They don't really kill people.
At least the four of us
Says the
don't.
goblin.
What? Okay.
Are you still going to try to steal our stuff?
They all look at each other, do a little like nodding. They do a little bit of this, then do a little bit of this, and then they go like a little bit of this. And then the Snagglejaw looks back.
No.
Insight 17.
Ask me if you feel like they're
Insight
telling the
17.
truth.
Are they telling the truth? 17.
They seem to be telling the genuine truth.
They just want our stuff. I think we're fine.
RaRa will go over to the cart.
But Flop Snoot will speak up and sort of move his nose out of the way of his mouth.
But do you, by chance, know anybody we could steal from?
Maybe if there was something in it for me. You have a
Didn't
bag full of
Did
stuff.
you say you wanted to help us? That's the stuff we need to give.
Oh, I have a general direction.
Oh, okay, yeah. Huh. So, like, one of our things for, like, some info?
Maybe.
They all look at each other.
What is this? What is that? What is that? What are you doing over there?
You see Blink Blink come out.
What?
No, not you.
What? What's what?
This this hand motion that you're making over there? What is that?
That's killing.
Yeah, you're killing?
No, you guys killing us.
Oh yeah, I mean maybe
That has
you
to be a
can
part
never
of the.
tell.
That has to be a part of the equation, and like our
It
decision
is.
making.
A part of the equation, unfortunately, sometimes.
Alright.
Can you just look away from me?
I just am
I don't
curious
like-
if you have anything, like, like if we're gonna go help. These are very dangerous. 10 people, you said? 10 dragon-like people?
No, those we only saw 10. They said they have way more.
Right.
And how many are you? Just you 4? Is there more?
2.
Yep, there's 4 of you right now here. What about like back home? Is there more of you?
We're counting.
Okay.
Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait.
What?
No, wait. 1.
No, we're not counting again. I already told you you were 4.
It's fine. It's 4 of us.
I'm just wondering if you have items that like if you have stuff that might be able to help us help you.
Maybe. There's stuff in here.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Oh, they don't.
Well, I'm gonna look.
No.
I look at him.
No.
I look at him.
He looks at you.
And then they all look at you. Now you've got the blinker.
I do this.
You've got the snaggletooth. You've got the nose. And you've got the mismatched leg looking at you.
I do the back at them.
And they're like,
Look at each other.
yeah, no, we're
Look,
putting our
just-
foot
just-
down on this one.
Just say, you don't have any magic arrows and that'll be good.
Well, I definitely didn't grab any arrows.
CK, if they don't have anything for you to steal from them.
They look at. He
I
looks
think-
at the other.
Did you grab any arrows? I didn't grab
They
any.
stole
Did you
this
grab
from
any arrows?
someone else.
RaRa takes 2 melons out of the cart,
Okay.
and she'll walk back over. She'll be like, okay, so, like, back where I'm from, if you come into a guest house and they serve you a meal, then there's a peace treaty between those 2 people, and nobody can act out between those 2 parties. You understand what I'm saying?
Like a stew night.
Right.
Okay,
What did he say? He cut out.
a stew
Okay.
night.
Do not.
Stew
Stew night.
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 So,
We like food.
this is our campsite. This is our home right now, because there's not an inn or a home here.
They're all sort of like walking around. The ones holding the sack,
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
They're kicking the logs to make sure they're
Can you
sturdy.
stop? Can you stop kicking our logs?
Wait,
This is our home. That's
No.
very rude.
Well, I mean, okay.
Sit!
Sorry. Sorry for kicking your logs.
So, if I give you these 2 melons so that you guys can eat for a day, we've done a stew night, and there's a treaty between our 2 parties, because you're in our home and we're offering you a meal.
Thanks.
I'm not giving them to you until you agree. You didn't give us a look in the bag. You're being very stubborn about telling us where the scaly people are.
Wait, you want to look in the bag if you give us food?
Well, that would be a very guestly thing of you to do here in our home.
Well, whatever you don't want to say.
Well, you don't have to say. That would be rude of us as hosts to force you.
You see Blink Blink look to the one with the different size legs.
Man, hospitality's weird.
All I'm saying is you don't come into our home and steal our things and disrespect that space and try to kill us in the night.
We already said
By
we weren't going to
sweating.
do that.
Stop.
I don't understand.
And we won't forcibly look in your bag and kill any of you while you're in our home.
Okay, yeah, we agree to that. We're not gonna hurt you in the night or steal your things. We said that already.
RaRa hands out the melons. Well, this makes it a signed contract then.
No, because you said if we take the melons, you look in our bag. We don't want you looking in our bag.
No, I said we wouldn't forcibly look in your bag.
If we accept the melons?
Yes.
They all look at each other.
But
We accept your melons.
be gracious guests, and we will continue to be gracious hosts.
What's a gracious? I don't know. Yes!
Well behaved,
Oh,
courteous.
sure. What? We're goblins. What do you want from us?
I guess I'll put
That's
these
what
back in the cart. If you're not going to take this serious, I'm going to put these away.
All scratching their heads. The one's flopping his nose back and forth, and Blink is just blinking.
I hate it. I don't like that.
Oh, go.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
And they're all like this. They're stepping backwards, and eventually they'll turn around. They'll start walking, and then they just start walking. And then you
You could add. You
you'll
could
see-
add a thing. You
you'll
could have
see-
left here with a thing, but you were rude.
They're
see-
goblins.
Blink turns around. It's like,
Hmm.
I don't know what that means, Kayth.
They're ruthless animals that raid people.
Oh, they were talking pretty good for animals. I put my melons back in the melon
They didn't
crate.
seem ruthless.
Not those chuckle fucks.
DM, what time is it?
Going back to my tree that I'm sleeping in the nook of and not hanging from.
well,
Hunter, you cut
watches.
out during that.
Watches are usually primarily like 3-ish hour, 2 to 3-ish hours. So there was one watch already, so that's a full 3, and it was probably about 9 o'clock when you guys went to bed. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you took your watch. Probably maybe 2 hours in this happened. So 10, 11, 12, 1. So it's probably about 2 in the morning.
You're not going back to your tree. It's your turn.
Ooh.
My turn. What do you mean?
And then I get next to the little muley and I snuggle up with Sable and I close my little eyes and then I open them and I press play on my guided meditation and then I
Alright.
close them again.
I tap RaRa because I've slept enough for the entire night, I'm pretty sure. So I'll just be like, it's okay, RaRa. You can sleep. I'll take the rest of the watches.
Okay.
Fizzi, where do you sleep? You have a knapsack over here or something? Forgot where you.
I think wasn't I.
He was over this log because I threw the melon at him.
Right. Around this area. It's good. You sleep where you
Yeah.
want. You sleep where you want, Fizzi.
I'm gonna do a perimeter check
Yeah, tell me
and
how
make
you're
sure there's
watching over the
no watchful eyes still on us. I'm gonna do like a decently wide berth, but still within vision of the campsite, and I'm gonna stay stealthed during this watch and try to just see if anybody comes upon the camp.
All right, give me a stealth check and a perception check. Well, Kayth, you are very quiet on your watch. You even
I'm
find
like-
yourself sneaking up on small animals without them knowing you're there. You even pass under an owl on a branch who has no idea you're there. And you just walk the perimeter. And you don't seem to see anything out of sorts. All is calm. Your watch. Go ahead.
So that's the. I think I can take. I don't know how many more watches there are, but I'm pretty sure I can take all of them because I think I've slept enough for the night.
3 watches. 3, 6,
So
9.
that-
9 hours.
So that was the last one?
That would be the last one, correct.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, RaRa is up at 5 anyway to do her morning routine.
Which that would be to 5. Yeah, it'd be about 5-ish, 6 a.m. When you wake up.
I'm kind of. Have I heard anything like while I'm have these hours? I'm gonna think back. Like, have I heard of like kobolds with wings before, or like some other creature related, ancestry wise? Because I know kobolds are draconic in nature.
You're asking if you would know what a kobold is again?
No, you said there was some with wings, and you said that they were a little bit bigger than them, than the goblins.
Yeah, they said all the kobolds were bigger than them.
But you said
But
there was
all
some with
all the
wings.
same size. Some
Correct.
had wings.
Correct.
So kobolds had wings.
There were some
Okay.
kobolds that had wings, yes.
Got it.
That's what they're saying.
But they didn't see anything bigger than a kobold.
Correct.
And Kayth is sneaking, so is he like outside the main camp area? Or
This would be at the end of his watch. He would probably come back to camp and find you doing your morning stretches and things.
yeah, I moved my bedroll over by the embers of the fire so that I can go through everything.
All right, you will do that.
It takes about an hour.
Kayth, you'll come back to find RaRa doing some morning stretches and such like that. Fizzi, you'd probably be starting to wake up, and Moss, same with you.
RaRa,
What?
did you learn any languages growing up? Proper.
Just
Kyle.
just proper, old common.
What is Old Common?
It's like the stuff they use for legal documents in
Oh.
churches
You mean okay.
when churches were a thing.
So you just know Common then?
Yeah.
What about you, Moss?
Do I know other languages? Do I
You
know Elvish
should.
at least?
And most people, you look on your character sheet. You had to choose someone. You made your character.
I don't
Usually-
remember that.
Depending
Usually
on the
get-
character, but
You
bottom
usually
left.
get like 2 or 3 languages.
Oh, I speak Dwarvish and Elvish.
There you go.
There we go.
And
And
common.
Druidic.
And common.
And Druidic. And Common.
Mhm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal.
So Moss?
I speak Druidic, Dwarvish, and Elvish. My Dwarvish is a little broken, but I can understand it.
And you, Fizzbang?
Gnomish. And common. That's it.
Well, what about you, since you're asking?
Oh, mine is they're hoity-toity languages.
Like
We're
old,
listening.
like old common.
I will say good morning in Celestial. DM.
I just stare at him and drool.
So what does that
comes out of
sound
my
like,
mouth.
DM?
What does celestial sound like? Is that what you're asking me right now?
Yeah, what is the canon sounding of like
I think we did this in Coralthea 1, and it sounds like choir music and church bells.
For some reason, his speech sounds like the ringing of church bells and like the morning
Like,
sound of.
it sounds like Enya.
Oh, But it doesn't sound like that. It's the tone of how he speaks sounds like that. But the actual words, like you hear words. But just when he talks, it sounds like there's verbal music behind it. And good morning's like
Something.
Those...
You don't have to come up with a phrase, Hunter. It's okay. It's
That's fake. You made that up.
No, that is celestial. I also know how to speak, and then I'll say, "What's for breakfast?" in abyssal.
Now it sounds like a fucking terrifying tiger ripping into the insides of a deer as it also is being swallowed by octopus.
Why? What? Who does that?
It helps in my research for archaeology, ancient races, and civilizations. A lot of things are written in celestial or abyssal.
Well, now that that's
RaRa.
over.
I was just wondering because I thought it might be useful if some of us know similar languages, we could talk more privately in certain situations, you know?
So people didn't know your name.
So, or like we wanted to, go over a plan in more private.
Well, we all don't speak the same languages.
Yeah. Well, we speak Elvish.
But they don't.
I feel like RaRa is holding out on us. Proper education like herself.
I think you're misjudging my education. It was mostly look pretty, don't talk, and do what the dance instructors tell you.
Well,
Do I
should
insight check.
Question is, do I believe RaRa?
No, I believe her. She's hard to read.
Does anybody else want to insight that? Believe RaRa?
I believe.
I believe.
I don't.
I don't wanna.
I'm just waiting for the horse.
I don't need a.
So what is for breakfast?
I don't know. There's stuff in the cart. I bought it. I don't know how to make it, though.
Fizzbang, you seem like a person that would know the best way to cook bacon.
I know how to do it.
Take out one of the melons that I was going to give the goblins and crack it open.
No, well, Boss said she wants to cook the bacon, so
I didn't say I wanted to, but I know how.
well, you can if you want.
Okay.
Moss.
I grab all the supplies and I cook the bacon.
You do that. Would you say Moss is a good cook?
It's
Or-
the best fucking bacon they've ever had.
Oh, now you have to roll for it.
Okay.
Man, what are we gonna roll for cooking? Well, you don't have any.
Well,
cooking
it
tools.
would be cook's utensils
Yeah,
is
cook
normally the
utensils,
tool.
which you don't
I
have.
don't have that.
So you're just gonna have to roll a d20.
I would argue
would
either
add-
charisma or wisdom.
Yeah, I would say roll a
Survival?
d20, and you don't have to survive. Surviving is not about taste at
It's
all.
about making edible food.
That's not what
10.
we're talking about. She said it's the best bacon they've ever had. Yeah, and then I would say add your wisdom or charisma. You can pick.
DM, cooking is a science. I would argue intelligence.
For the gastronomy of food,
Where's my
maybe.
wisdom? Oh,
It should be a plus something because you're
2.
So a 12. So a 12. Moss will cook up the bacon,
It's fine.
sizzle, adding some stuff in. She's like so confident about what's going on. Even Sable's like tossing up like stuff, like oh, and you're catching it, throwing it in the pan. Oh, I'm just waiting for the sizzle.
I'm just waiting for this.
And it'll be done. She'll hand out bacon. You guys will have bacon in front of you. You eat it. It's crunchy. It's just bacon. Nothing
It's fine.
special. It's not bad,
You can't,
but it ain't
you
special.
can't really fuck up bacon.
Well, you guys didn't know how to make it.
I don't know how to make.
I
These
put
guys-
some in my pocket.
Got pocket bacon.
Time honored tradition.
It's not wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna start packing up my stuff.
Okay.
And get ready to rumble.
All right. Is
Yeah,
there
Fizz
anything
gonna
else?
get ready.
All right. Anyone else have anything they want to do this morning before
Yeah,
heading
I'm
out?
gonna feed little Muley, of course.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
I'm
of
gonna
course.
pet Muley and brush.
Kayth is brushing Muley.
Admit it. You like the Muley.
I like the Muley. Why? Yes.
You love the Muley.
Not yet. It doesn't have a name.
Enough to name the Muley.
What are we going to name it?
Little Muley. It sticks.
We'll see by the end of the trip. Remember, there might be something
Guys.
else that comes along the way. Muley might do something heroic, and we'll have to name Muley after that. Who knows?
Muley.
I thought of.
I kind of
thought
like Muley. I'm gonna be real. I just said it.
Muley,
It
Muley,
sticks.
Muley looks up.
Oh yeah. This Muley. Real intelligent.
I thought of a thing while I was peeing.
What was that?
What if we got the bowel to kill the slimy undeads? Like
We're
we
gonna-
led them into each other.
We're gonna lure a owlbear into the undead.
What if we kill the zombies ourselves?
What if we first just survey the situation?
We can blow them both up.
That seems cool.
We don't even know anything yet.
But explosives make everything better.
That seems cool.
As I'm brushing Muley, I'm a little worried about the little dragon kobolds.
Why? They're far away. The goblin people didn't even know where they were.
I mean, they're 2 days away from here towards the way of Tapas, right? Because Tapas is north of our location, and you said they were like this way.
those guys didn't even know where they were. They pointed in every direction.
They pointed in a general direction.
They did.
I'm just saying it might be useful for us to gather some information to bring back to Tapas. If it's something that is big. They said there was a lot there, and we don't know.
They also
I-
didn't know how to count.
That's
Big to them could have been 2 more guys.
if they're just gathering items, then there might be something more to it.
Wait, they didn't know how to count. We don't even know if it's 2 days away. Plus, one of them has half a leg, so it could take him 2 days to walk there, but not us 2 days to walk there.
I think it
That's a
might
fair
be
point.
worth a check.
Can we check after the zombies?
Oh
We're
yeah, of
already
course.
here.
Of course, that's what I'm not saying. It's a rush. I'm just saying I think it might be. It's close to Tapas, and we live in Tapas.
I agree. I want to help the goblins. I don't really care that it's close to Tapas.
I mean, we're staying in Tapas. We don't live there.
Huh?
We don't have a home. Like
Moss says,
we don't own a manse or something.
But I would rather, if there is something going on with these creatures and they're gathering, Tapas is close. That's all I'm saying. Is I don't want to be in Tapas.
Don't you think they're just like different bandits?
Kobolds, from what I remember, are usually serving something else.
That's very vague, Kayth.
I haven't really encountered kobolds, but the things I've read suggest that they serve a bigger creature usually.
Well, like a person would be bigger than them because they're just a little bigger than the goblin.
I don't know. It might be something. If they're gathering items, if they're making other people who rob people gather items for them, then their operation, and they're doing something there.
Sure. We're not gonna
Right.
get paid
But
for
they-
it. There's no bounty
There's loot
for it.
there. They have all of the stuff. There's a horde.
We didn't even get to see in the bag. It could have been full of poop.
We could have seen in the bag, but it seemed like
You
The
were being a
goblins.
bully. You were being just like the
they're
scaly
goblins.
guys.
I'm sorry. This is the first time you're out of your house, RaRa. But goblins are a danger to travelers. A
They didn't seem
danger.
very dangerous
to
last
towns.
night.
Well, not
Yeah,
those
they-
goblins,
Seemed pretty harmless.
but they were stealing from our stuff.
Yeah, but
Who knows?
as soon
Who
as
knows
we
what
caught
they've
them,
done?
they went away.
I'm just saying you should not trust goblins. I've been traveling a long time. So, undead today, though.
Undead today.
What a good song. Or name for a song.
We get on the road. I hop on Muley.
You always act like you know stuff, Kayth, but then you'll never give us a straight answer about anything.
Goblins raid travelers. Kill them. Kill small towns.
They
attack
didn't really
them.
seem
Burn
like
them to
they
the ground.
wanted to kill
Not
us.
those goblins, but they could have been any other goblins. Could have.
Have you ever considered that you just expect the worst from everything and everyone?
I am Moss. I'm sorry that this is your 4th day of adventuring, but I have been adventuring for 100 years.
I don't
so
like
I'm
the way you're
sorry.
talking to me right now.
Being
You're
kind of
You're
disrespectful.
not trusting me when
It's
I'm
not that
saying
I'm not
something.
trusting you. I just feel like your first instinct is to kill everything, and you don't really know if they deserve to be killed. And I don't like the way you're talking to me.
I don't like the way that you're just like immediately taking what I say as like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
That's not
'Cause
what I'm saying.
It's certainly what
She's
it feels
saying
like.
that your first instinct is always to hit them for damage.
And I'm saying that when you're on the road, as long as I have, you tend to try to protect yourself before you get killed. And that means striking first, a lot of times. Sorry, I couldn't.
I get it. I get it. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Let's go.
Okay, officially part of the Cobra God. Cannon. Kayth sweeps the leg, always. Okay. Well, as you all are gathering your things to move out towards the dark woods, you have this conversation. Things get a bit, rough, but all in all, you know you have a mission you need to complete, so you continue onward. You guys will travel the road for a little while. I am going to need how you guys are walking, which I have to assume it's the same as last time. Moss is leading the horse. Fizzi,
Muley.
Kayth, and RaRa. You are right, Muley. That's my bad.
It is.
Moss is leading Muley, while the rest
Otherwise
of
known
you
as
are
Little Muley.
Little Muley, while the rest of you are
Lil.
Lil Muley,
Yeah.
while the rest of you are sitting in the back of the cart. Is that
I think
correct?
I'll walk by Moss for a while.
Okay. Wonder how long that'll last. But it either way can still happen. Moss, I will need a survival check from you as you are guiding Little Muley and the group towards the Darkwoods.
I don't know if
Bro,
I like.
I have a plus fucking 4, and I just rolled bad. What? Sorry.
12's above average.
I don't know if I like sleeping in trees. That sucked.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that. There was a perfectly warm fire.
I thought that the owl bear might come. You said it was gonna come get us.
I didn't say it
And
was
then-
going to come get us. I said we
Hey,
should take
hey.
proper precautions.
Kayth was like, it wants our food, and
It's true.
is it like this where you're from all the time?
Sleeping outside?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
We have houses. It's a village, but We are in nature a lot, so the woods are around and it's peaceful and there are stars and it's lovely. I feel like I'm at home.
Sky felt really big
Yeah.
out here. It was kind of, I don't know. I felt small.
Yeah. You're right. Because I'm from so far away, but everything up there looked exactly the same. So, in a way, I know exactly what you feel.
I also
But-
feel like I have bugs crawling all over me all the time, even though I made them go away.
You probably do. We're outside. There are plenty of bugs.
I don't like it.
Well, we'll be back in a couple of days. Maybe when we get to the zombies, they'll be zombieing a hotel or something.
RaRa, did you use essential oils in your dance? Like to, scent a fragrance?
I mean, I used some this morning, part of my
There's,
routine.
There's some oils can help keep bugs away.
Yeah, I don't know the validity of validity of that now. Thank you, Fizzi. The validity. I'm not gonna try.
Validity.
I don't think it works.
I think Moss, you're a druid.
Oh, now you want to call me a druid? Just yesterday
you're
you told
from
me
a
I was
druidic
not.
circle. You're not like us. Like I'm gonna raise the plants to come defeat my enemies, druid.
Hmm. I still don't like the way you're talking to me. What was the question? I forgot. I got a little upset.
You know about natural remedies, probably. You were
I
taught.
do.
Is there an oil that helps keep bugs away?
DM, may I roll a nature or medicine?
Yeah, give me a medicine.
Mad.
Oh my fucking Jesus Christ, I have a +4!
You were trying to prove that there is something that can keep bugs away?
Mm-hmm.
You definitely know that one exists, but you right now are not recalling what it's called or even how it's made in any way. Like you're having
Well,
the biggest brain fart.
I'll have you know that there 100% is an essential oil to keep the bugs away. And I keep walking.
See that, RaRa? Wealth of knowledge.
Don't listen. You're probably just, you need a spark.
Thanks.
Oh! It's up.
Explosions!
RaRa will hold out her hand for you, Moss. Palm up.
I high-five it.
No. We'll take it for a second.
I high-five it and then timidly grasp it.
And RaRa will intertwine her 4 fingers with Moss's 5.
You have 4 fingers.
Yeah, weird, huh? Just like that Calvin guy. I don't think he's a bad person, though.
Okay.
DM, I would like to prestidigitate into my palm.
A finger?
Just a little of... I just want to focus the mana that you would do for a healing word in my palm. Not the full thing, but just the spark of it.
Okay.
Could I use prestidigitation for that?
You're making a sensory effect, so I'd say yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a little more than that because I want to try to push that energy into Moss's palm.
What are you hoping for the outcome?
I just want her to feel what it feels like.
Again, still a sensory effect. I'd say yeah. Explain how. What does it do? What's it look like?
It's a warm sensation that sort of spreads out through her hand and like up her wrist.
Nothing visual?
There's maybe a little glow in her palm, like if you put a flashlight under your hand.
Moss, that's what you see. As RaRa grasps your hand, it sort of glows in between your palms, and you feel a warm sensation through your palm and down your arm and over to your elbow. And it's actually sort of the same, well, what you believe the feeling would be like when you listen to your guided meditation and it says to calm yourself and feel your hands, feel the inside of your arms. You imagine that what you do at night to envision that is what this feels like.
I'm just gonna kind of stop walking for a second and just kind of close my eyes and really take that in. Like a moment of peace, no, like nothing else.
You guys will
But then it's over.
Yeah, you guys will sit there quietly for a moment. And little Muley, slow, is still patting forward. But you guys sit there for a moment. And RaRa, you just watch as Moss closes her eyes and sort of begins to feel this. And just as all this calmness sort of waves over Moss, RaRa, you watch as Sable jumps up onto the side of her shoulder, looks at you, looks at the side of Moss's head, looks at your hands, looks at you, looks back over at Moss's head. Knock, 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 knock.
And then she snaps back into it, points at Kayth. I know you think I'm dumb and I can't do spells, but I can do spells.
I
and
don't
I'm
think you're dumb. I don't think
A
you're
wealth
dumb.
of knowledge.
I think you're
See?
inexperienced. That's all.
I'm
That's fine.
19 years old. You're
I
like
know.
100.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is you don't get like. It just feels like
I'm
you're
just trying
running
to
through
start walking.
what we're doing. You think that was just easy.
Moss, you
That we
start...
don't have to be worried about creatures of the night.
I didn't say that.
There's goblins.
They're gonna kill us. I saw
It just like shuts like short circuits.
Moss is like striding away, and then it's like, come on, little Muley. Turns to the side, realizes she's walked way too far.
walk
Turns-
back. The walk of shame back to Muley.
And you guys will continue on. And I will say that that was all a perfect representation of your 12 survival check. As you guys definitely, the travel time to what it would take to get to the Darkwoods from here, which you guys traveled about 17-ish miles, and it's about 24 miles away. So you guys only had 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, like 7-ish miles to go. Takes a little longer than it probably should have. Mostly because as you like were stopping and moving and stopping and moving, little Muley, even as slow as he is, you know, when you stop moving, ooh. And then when you start moving, ooh. You know?
Oh my god. This guy's so lethargic.
He's just it always looks like he's chewing on something, even if he's not chewing on something.
Get this man a salt lick.
As we're walking, sort of in silence, I'm gonna pull out my harmonica,
Absolutely not.
and I'm gonna pull out my second harmonica.
Absolutely
And I'm
not.
gonna cast Mage Hand, and the Mage Hand's gonna hold on to one harmonica, and my two hands are gonna hold on to another harmonica. And I'm gonna just start playing some, some walking music. Not trying to be impressive or anything,
No,
just playing like a simple tune,
So you know what?
simple travel
this
tune.
is what it is. So one, you're trying to play 2 harmonicas at once. That's a little different.
No, I'm trying to play one, and then when I want to switch to a different octave, I switch harmonicas.
One is an
'Cause
alto.
One is an alto harmonica, and one is
I see.
So
So Case back there, it's a little out of tune. It's not exactly on beat. However, you will notice it's still
I'm proficient
it's
in
still
harmonicas.
you know how to play the harmonica.
Yeah.
You are not proficient. You
That-
know
how
how
do you
to play the harmonica. Just because you know how to play it doesn't mean you're good at it. But you will notice, guys, that it's the exact same song that he played on the boat, as though it's kind of the only tune known. But
That's
it's played in a
not
little
canon.
bit of an octave tone, a little bit of a different tone.
It's ridiculous.
I keep walking.
Make a performance check if you want to play something else.
Coward.
Ridiculous.
Are you trying to play something profound or just play?
No, I'm just playing
sort
a
of a
simple,
tune.
simple
A
tune.
simple tune.
Simple travel
There you go.
riffing.
That is what you are
Not
doing.
even playing like a specific song.
That is what you are doing. I have to imagine that as
Just
you
canoodling
traveled
on
for
it a
your
little bit.
hundreds of years in the military, it probably wasn't an active music scene. It was sort of just tones during the night or during the day. All right. So, you guys will continue on with your bits of harmonic sound, and Moss leading Little Muley. RaRa continued to walk, or
Yeah, I'm sort of like wandering out, like doing big, like sort of circles around, just sort of taking things in, like trying to understand why people like to go outside of the city.
okay. Fizzi, what are you doing on the travels?
Fizzi's looking over that engineering book from the library.
Oh. Yeah, okay, you're doing that. Can you actually give me... No, sorry. This is a book. You don't roll anything. Can
Roll
you...
for reading.
Yeah, right. Go ahead and mark that you have marked down 2 tallies. For, I will say, you have read this for an accumulative time of about 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, just give 2 tally marks and keep track of that.
2 tally marks. Heard.
For, do you remember what the book's called? It's in your guys' notes.
Yeah.
I have it in my notes.
It's in the shared notes, isn't it?
It's in your items.
The Gears of Time?
Correct.
No.
Correct.
Hey!
Yeah.
Gears of Time. Correct.
Gears of War, Gears of Time.
Gears of Time. Nice one, Chuck. Go ahead and mark 2, that you've read 2, and we'll say that that's a cumulative of 2 hours. But you all will read that and continue forward. The sun will have gone up and is starting to go down. It's not dark, but it is starting to go down.
Are
And
we
then
near the
eventually-
forest? Like,
and
we should be steering
eventually-
these murky
eventually-
woods.
Eventually, you will start to see the woods begin to grow a bit more dense, but not necessarily exactly dense, because there's still probably the same amount of trees, but these trees, however, seem to grow very large, and they almost kind of grow backwards, as the interconnective network of roots of trees would be underneath the ground.
They're like mangroves.
It's all over the top and has sort of created a roof over top of what you have now come to find as the Darkwoods. And as you look
How
inside,
big are we talking on these guys? Redwood size? Regular
I would say
oak
that
tree?
the trees grow up to about 35-ish, no, maybe 40-ish feet in the air, but create a sort of solid roof over top of the entire Darkwoods. And very little light gets into them. Probably why it's called the Darkwoods.
So the ground then is relatively clear of vegetation because light can't get to the ground.
Correct. It is. There is some grass, and there's still some shrubbery, but you tend to not see a lot from here as the entrance of the Darkwoods.
Yeah.
You do not see any sort of vegetation.
I think we should probably stealth.
Yeah, as soon as we start, the environment starts to change. RaRa like immediately rejoins the wagon, like bumps into Moss in her haste to get back to the group.
I think
You will do that.
I'm going to try to stay like 30 feet from the wagon, sort of following it, stealth. And we should keep our eyes out for anything.
Does anybody know what else is here besides zombies?
Can I make a perception check as we enter these Darkwoods?
As we enter these dark woods,
As we enter these Darkwoods.
Yeah.
look to your left.
I don't want it.
Fizzi's gonna roll one as well.
Please
I
do.
also
Everybody
want
can.
I'm just waiting for the bus.
14,
I
18,
didn't mean to
11.
do that.
RaRa?
God damn it.
Ah!
You didn't mean to do that.
I didn't mean to
Count.
do that. It doesn't count.
Fuck!
So 14, 18, 11. RaRa?
You're really screwing up my
It's still
quick counter.
rolling. Beyond
Okay, so
20 is taking a while.
14,
15.
18, 11.
Is your
15.
hardware acceleration on?
No, it's just the animated die was like fucking rolling like dog shit.
All right.
And
The
I'm
four
stuffing
of you, plus Little Muley, will make your way into the entrance of the Darkwoods. As you enter, you feel this sort of sudden switch as you walk from a mostly light environment right into a much darker place. Almost as if immediately it's nighttime. But this place seems to have never been touched by the light and has always been this dark. And as you walk in, you begin to, all of you, notice a few things. You hear the small sounds of chirping insects, maybe. You hear the slight sound of wings as night owls and maybe bats fly around. You get this sort of crawling sensation as you walk in, that maybe something is on you but isn't. You can see webs that sort of sprawl across trees above you, almost acting as not canopies, acting as walls between areas of the forest. You look around and you can almost swear you see eyes of small creatures that dart quickly. But you continue nonetheless.
I don't like this.
Fizzi?
What are we getting paid for this?
DM, I have dark vision. Do I see who has those eyes?
I think we all have dark vision.
I have dark vision as well.
Yeah, we're a dark vision party, GM.
I said you see their eyes. They're like hiding in shrubbery and then they run
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the shrubberies.
I have dark vision here.
Go fuck yourself. Fizzi, RaRa, Fizzi and RaRa. The two of you sort of, you seem more intent about what's going on, or more worried maybe.
Yeah, I don't like
Um,
this place.
And that sort of focuses you as to what's going on around you. Fizzi says, I have dark vision.
And RaRa says, I don't like it here. How much are we getting paid for this?
Looks a bit more intently. And the two of you will...
150 gold pieces.
Oh, that's good.
RaRa, you think you hear like almost like
I have powerful
it reminds you
echolocations.
it reminds you of the sound one of your teachers used to make as they'd get up from a chair because they were quite old,
Mm.
very off in the distance. Fizzi, you hear that too, but you also feel something
RaRa's rubbing her knuckles.
that draws you towards that sound.
Just like absentmindedly, like if anyone, might notice, she's just like absently rubbing her knuckles when she hears that. Like instinctively almost.
feel like I need to go investigate that.
I think we should
I-
all stay together.
Yeah, I don't know if we should mess around with that, Fizzi. I think it's a bad sound.
No, you're probably right.
I don't like it here.
It is very ominous.
Do you guys hear zombies?
No. What does a zombie sound like?
I don't actually know. I was hoping you guys might.
They sound like xylophones because they're all skeletons, and RaRa starts to. Two minor illusions of xylophone sound.
I shake my
That
head.
xylophone sound, every time RaRa hits it, you hear it sort of reverberate through the Darkwoods.
All right, stop.
Very,
Stop.
very
I-
eerily.
Sorry,
in
Just
fact.
want to
sorry.
remind the DM that I'm 30 feet
Sorry.
away, stealthed in a shrubbery bush. At all times.
You were
Remember when
30
Kayth
feet
left us
away.
to die?
No, I'm
I
watching.
also want to remind the DM that anyone within 30 feet of me cannot be surprised. Just in case.
So, but not Kayth, if he's 30 feet from the cart.
If he's 30 feet from me, he can't be surprised. Anyway.
But you're
So,
leading. You're
can't be-
leading.
you can't be surprised.
No, anyone. 30 feet.
Yes.
So then
with
you'd only
your
be like
eyes-
20 feet behind us.
Because her
I'm not behind you. I'm parallel to you. Like if there's a path here,
her
I'm
glaive
like I'm
is like
also
staying.
here, but I'm
Oh,
just
gotcha.
parallel with Moss.
Bird.
Okay.
glows
not-
in the presence of danger.
It does.
It does. What do you
Glows
guys
blue.
with this information? What do you do?
I don't know what to do. It's dark in here, and it's almost nighttime. Should we fight zombies at night?
The faster we fight the zombies, the faster we can go home.
If they're really undeads, though, doesn't that mean they're stronger under the pale glow of the moon?
I think that's a rumor.
What fucking moon? There's a canopy.
I look up and I can see beams of the pale glow of the red glow of the setting sun, because we got here at sunset, cutting through the intertwined branches of the trees. Is that inaccurate, DM? So that
The light-
pale light of the moon would shine through these groves as well.
If there was a moon, yes, but you do know that the sun was out before you went in, and it's
I know
more
it.
of a
And I corrected myself to the
Yes.
red glow of
it is
sunset.
more of a dark red. Yes.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, worse. Than
Do I
the
see any
pale glow of
roving
the moon.
undead?
Do I see any roving undead? Like I said, so you and Kayth didn't hear or feel anything that RaRa and Fizzi did, but they have yet to express what they saw or heard or felt.
Heard bad sounds, and I think I've expressed that enough. Maybe
Right.
we should set up camp outside of these scary woods and then do this in the morning.
You
When
would-
it's
No.
you would-
brighter. Okay.
Go ahead.
We're basically here. Point in the direction where you heard the scary sounds.
RaRa reluctantly points in the direction.
You guys have a direction.
Could we have left little Muley? What should we do with this thing?
With this thing.
It'll be
Hmm.
fine. This is why I didn't want to name him yet.
I'm gonna tie little Muley to a tree.
In the Darkwoods.
Oh, so he can't run from the zombies.
Well, if the zombies are over there, then we're gonna kill them.
I don't know if it's zombies over there. It was just a bad sound.
Aye.
Well, do you have any ideas what to do with little Muley?
I sneak up right behind Moss.
I look
shrub.
around.
We just protect him with your life. That's it.
I look around for a patch of grass, DM.
There's a patch of grass.
Seeing as this asshole never stops eating, and I'm just like, what if we put him there, and then he'll eat, and then if something bad happens, he'll run away.
We're not leaving. I stand up from the bush. We're not leaving Muley.
You guys hear the sound of Russell Bush? It's like,
We can't take him in there. They'll eat him.
He'll get eaten in the woods.
Everything here is going to eat everything.
Right. Let's just walk with Muley, and then we'll just fight off the zombies.
If we take him with us, he's dead.
If we leave him here, he's dead. He's an adventurer. That's what he signed up for. Good food and adventure.
That's what he signed up for.
And the possibility of death.
12 silver.
I start walking in the direction of the sound.
I look at little Muley. I would never put a monetary value on your life.
Muley.
I guess I'll re-stealth.
Fizzi's gonna go with him.
Moss, wait for me.
I am not stealth.
All right, you are not stealth. You guys
I'm
are
Moss,
moving
so I'm not stealth either.
with little Muley. Little Muley's coming with.
Yeah, I figure fucking Muley's gonna make enough noise that's not gonna matter.
He can stealth.
He's carrying a cart full of shit.
Yeah, but he moves slow. It's not.
Does move
I mean,
very
he can't
slow.
like stealth. But...
Right, he doesn't stealth, but he doesn't make much noise because he goes slow. Unless there's
Okay.
a big pothole
I'll
Or-
stealth.
Swamp of sadness.
or a swamp of sadness. Or a swamp of sadness.
No.
Gotta name this mule Artex. All right, so you guys are walking, and you will head towards the. Oh, Moss really isn't stealthing.
RaRa's just looking at her like she's like. "Oh my God."
I'm stomping on every single tree branch. I'm like, where are these zombies?
And I
Yeah,
just
you're
gotta
like-
be safe.
Moss
and
is
stomp
like-
your stomped sticks, Moss.
Yeah, Moss is like getting impatient. Like, where are they? You guys are moving. You head towards that sound.
Please be quiet.
And after about 15-ish minutes of walking, you guys have gotten pretty deep into the Darkwoods here. Your glaive begins to faintly glow.
I stop.
And that is where we will take a break. So everybody go ahead and get ready to take your little pee-pees, get a drink, take your little poo-poos, get a little snack. We are going to be back in about 5-ish minutes. Don't leave your screens. Don't stop us. Don't go away. Please stay. We need you. We love you.
Hunter,
Yes?
for as much shit as I gave you for the intro and the recap, that's a very well placed bio break.
Oh, my God.
Hey there, dipshits! It's me, Joey, aka Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Eagle Eagle. We're
Older and dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew, be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
So, dipshits, mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of older and dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. On my stand. Fade to black.
Hello all, and welcome back as we continue our adventure in Coralthea. But before we do, we have some wonderful words that need to come from our wonderful, by the way, our artist, Joey.
Oh, thank you.
Please, Joey.
So if you're watching live, there's still a chance to come see us at Twin Tiers Comic Con this weekend, Friday and Saturday at the Arnhem Mall Convention Center in Horseheads, New York. Be happy to see you there and chat with you about the campaign. If you were watching this after it's been on Twitch, though, you've probably missed the show. But you
It
can
was
help
really
us bring-
fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. We're sorry we missed you. But you can help us come to shows near you by backing us here on Twitch or on Patreon. All that money goes into the same pool to help us come to shows and see you guys. So that'd be really cool if you wanted to support us if you like what we do. Also, we have a Discord, so if you want to hop in there and discuss your fan theories, share your fan art, or just chat with us about the campaign, that is the best place to do it. And I'm pretty sure we can share the Discord link here on Twitch.
That's live.
Okay.
Exclamation point Discord.
That command is there because May is a fantastic moderator. So yeah, please join our Discord and hang out with us. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the campaign and your theories and see your art and all of that. So get active. We appreciate you.
All right, as you have heard from our wonderful Joey, please do those things. We would love it if you did, and we love people who interact with us. We love you if you interact. That's how it works. So anyway, as we left off before the bio break, our adventurers were moving through the Darkwoods and heading towards some eerie sounds that RaRa and Fizzi heard until they came to a slow as Moss's glaive began to glow. So what we're gonna do, guys, is
Your life savings.
Maybe this is where you get your druid powers.
You're just like the Iron Man of druids, where you just like buy all of the like things that make you more druidy,
No.
like spells and stuff.
No.
Now, you should all have dark vision, but let's find out.
I'm still at the camp.
The
Oh.
truth is, I am Moss Greywind. Back in black.
So you guys are currently here. As the glaive begins to glow, I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Damn, right into it, huh? We don't even have an idea. All we saw was a glowing glaive.
But because of that, you all are very much prepared that something is nearby. So I am allowing this to sort of move in a initiative order for now. One of you is very much not stealthy.
It's me.
Hi,
Oh, even Fizzi got
I'm the
6.
problem in me.
It's me.
Hi,
I'm the problem, it's me.
I had Sting.
Give me a second here. RaRa, you will be first. I just need this.
Wow, for
And
once.
That's not doing what I wanted to. Get out of here.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but I tend to be pretty fast in combat.
Last time we fought, you were like dead last.
Guys, we're supposed to build each other up, all right?
All right.
Not breaking
If
it down.
we have a tie, what's the tiebreaker?
You get to
Or-
choose.
Oh,
You get to, like, each round, you get to choose who goes first.
got it. Fizzi, would you like to go
Wow.
first?
No, you can go first, Moss.
Oh,
No.
Like,
oh,
next round, you-
gentleman.
Next round, you could choose differently. It's cool like that. And chill.
What's he doing over there?
I'm doing stuff that I'm realizing because I have to use my regular screen everybody can see.
This guy's not even ready. I was talking about
All right.
Joey.
RaRa, if you could, please. You are up first. I'm going to go ahead and change the music. as
Do I
well.
see anything besides darkness enveloping me? All that I see.
Absolute horror.
How do I
Nightmare,
live?
nightmare, nightmare.
I cannot die.
What a good song.
So, you see what you see. And the sound that you had heard
Hey,
earlier,
bitch, you see
you
what
hear
I
coming.
see?
You hear coming south of you, which all of you start to hear that sound that RaRa heard earlier of this sort of this moaning and low guttural sounds and like sounds.
Hmm.
But we don't see them.
You have 60 feet of dark vision. If you cannot see them, then you do not
Wow,
see
they're
them.
so far.
Well, I'll
You
get
hear
my
noises coming from you from the south.
I'll get my crossbow out of the bag and I'll hold a crossbow shot.
Okay.
In case I see anybody come into my field of view.
You will do that. Kayth, it is your turn.
What?
I see the things. I would like to take a shot at a thing, DM.
You can certainly do that.
Attack
Please.
this one.
Okay, looking to attack that one. Go ahead and take a shot. I will say, where was your stealth check?
It was a 16.
16.
Because I had to re-stealth
shooting-
after telling them to bring Muley with us.
Yep, you're shooting that one.
We
Yeah,
left
I
me a
will
little
say,
bit.
I will say you have advantage on this shot.
Alright, so I roll 3 times. Okay, so 25 to hit.
A 25 will hit.
And then I roll this one. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. You guys will see Kayth sneak up, get behind a bush, notch an arrow, and you will see Kayth, you will see it go right into its shoulder, and the rest of you will hear as Kayth, it turns around and looks over in your direction. It did take that damage though, so let me go ahead. Kayth, you will watch it. You guys see the arrow go off into the dark.
I still have
Don't
some
like
movement
that.
left. So I'll move here, and then I will attempt to re-stealth.
You moved 30 feet already.
I thought I moved 25.
You did
I have 5
not,
feet.
because
I
I'm gonna
will-
move.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you moved 30 already.
Okay, then I'll just try to re-attempt stealth.
Yes, as a bonus action, go ahead and try to attempt your re-stealth. Okay. Moss.
Before I
Fizzi.
re-stealth, I'll say, over there. Over there.
Moss or Fizzi, who's going?
I'll go.
All right, Moss, you are up.
I'm gonna go my 30 feet. Oh, wow. There they are.
There they go.
I'm gonna go 60
There they
feet.
go again.
Eating through my brains.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
You're going right in there.
I'm going in.
You're a crazy bitch.
Alright.
That's that.
You
That's
gonna
you,
rage or
Moss.
anything? Or...
I can't rage on command.
All right,
Oh.
Fizzi.
Great.
Fizzi, you are up.
Awesome. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can see something.
We're gonna die here.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Sorry, which one?
This one.
Yeah, I figured it's the most
That
front one.
ugly bitch is definitely the leader.
All right. Go ahead and give me a shot, Fizzi.
This one.
Switch those. Either your button works, or if it doesn't, just roll a d20 and we'll add what we need to. Oh, you did that. Okay, that'll work. A 10. Does that hit? Yes, it does. Go ahead and roll damage.
Zombies, man, not very athletic.
Rip.
3 points of damage. It will take that. All right. That is going to trigger their initiatives.
We surprised them.
All right, we're going to roll.
We surprised them.
Roll.
What if they were just peacefully undeading?
Are you kidding me right now?
And then roll. 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 And come on. Roll. Wow, a lot of low ones, huh? All right, let's redo this. And RaRa, you are back up.
Oh my god, everyone's running forward.
Real quick, as that you guys finish your turns, you get your surprise round. All of them, they all start yelling in their different tones and yells and screeching. And the music will change a little bit here as we are now in a full skirmish.
Bonus action. First, I'm gonna try to shoot this one with my crossbow. Which
What
I
is the
still
range
have-
on your guys' fucking weapons?
Usually they range anywhere from 20 to like 300. So
But what's
80.
Holy moly.
what's the crossbow?
80.
it's a light crossbow.
So is 80 for light crossbow?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
you're
Nice.
shooting this one, Joey.
Mine is 150 feet, May, and then it's
Jeez.
600 feet. 600
Still haven't
feet.
added
whatever.
this to my sheet.
It's yeah. When I reach level 4, it's gonna be 600 feet
Wow.
without disadvantage.
Okay, Joey. Again, are you shooting this one?
I'm shooting the one that took damage.
Okay, go ahead.
Get him.
Proficiency bonus is +2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
+1.
Should be all in your D&D Beyond.
I haven't added the crossbow yet because I don't
see.
ever do it.
I see.
There.
A 7 is going to miss.
Yeah.
RaRa is like, shoots a crossbow, goes right past it.
Bonus action, I'll yell out to Moss. You can do it! Kill him! Better than I can!
I
I'll give her a
believe that's
bardic
an
inspiration.
inspiration. Okay. There you go. You have an inspiration. No, that would mean rage. I'm not going to use that one. We're going to use... Oh, I don't like any of these for inspiration. Alright, we're just going to do this one. That one's inspiration. Alright, it is their turn. Let's see. This one in particular. Alright. Obviously, Moss is the closest. 5, 10, 15. Gonna walk right up to you, Moss. And we are going to... This one pulls out... Well, is carrying their short sword and is going to swing on you.
Miss.
6 misses, I assume. Alright, so that one's going to miss. Next. This one has a bow, aims it at you, and will shoot at you, Moss.
Which one in particular? I just am taking inventory of who I'm gonna kill. Got it.
This one. There's
Miss.
an 11 hit. 11 misses. Alright. Next is... the zombie that's been hit. It is going to move up. 5, 10, right up to Moss. We're going to hit Moss. It's starts slamming into you with its hands.
Mhm.
A 6, it doesn't hit, I
Miss.
assume? Holy moly, these guys. Why? Also, just realized it wasn't rolling damage. I need to make sure that that's on. There we go. Alright, that's going to miss. Kayth, you're up.
I will shoot the one that's been damaged.
Sounds good. Please do.
Advantage.
You
I stealthed.
did stealth.
24.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
Natural 20.
Natural 20!
Don't exclamation point crit. This is the one that we are skipping.
I thought we already skipped them.
No, it was the windows that did not count.
Wait a second, I did this wrong. Sorry.
No,
Let me
you
just
did
roll
it
the
right
die.
there.
No, it's wrong. Because it didn't do the crit. So let me just roll the dice. I haven't looked at the dice yet. I know I did it wrong. So I need to add
you just
2d8 and 2d6.
No, you did it right here. You just rolled it twice.
2d8.
So 9 plus 6, so 15.
Okay.
That would be doubled dice.
15.
So 15 points of damage on that zomboy. All right.
Damn.
Clap.
Or from a critical hit. Okay. You will watch as a arrow flies right over your shoulder, Moss. Bam! Right into the zombie. And it's going to hit the ground, and it seems to not be moving.
My plan was for that one to stay alive.
All right. Kayth, anything else?
Okay.
I'm going to rehide, but I'm going to move first.
Okay.
Because I think Moss might be in danger, but I also don't want to move closer because that's scary.
Because that's
No.
scary.
Thank you, Charles.
Man, I'm just going to go here and then rehide. An 11.
They're dumb.
They're dumb as fuck. They don't
Yeah.
know where they are.
No.
That's my turn.
Okay. Moss, you're up.
So my cool badass plan was just fucked up.
All right.
So
Cool plans getting messed up. Happens.
it's okay. It happens. There are plenty more. I guess I'm just going to beat a bitch. Let me attack, please. I'm obviously attacking the one right next to me.
All right. A 15 is going to hit with 8 points of damage. You slash through it. Some of its ribs starts falling off. It's just barely holding onto its sword, and the other hand's just like falling off.
So, if I move, nope. Here, I'm still within threat range, so I don't get an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll move there.
All right, you do that. All right, Fizzi, you're up.
All right, 5, 10. Oh!
Fizzi just now seeing the situation.
I saw the signs.
Yeah, there's like not a little amount of them.
It's okay. I got this.
All right, Fizzi, what are we
You know, in
doing?
League of Legends, when you like go into a bush you have no vision in, and then
I
there's
suck at that
5 people
game.
waiting there for you.
Yeah,
Fizzi's
that's just what
Actually, yes.
This guy.
No, shoot the one. Shoot the one I just damaged.
Then? All right, I'll go for that. Then.
Please.
happened. Help me. All right. Go ahead, Fizzi. A 13 will hit. Go ahead and give me that damage.
7 points damage.
7 points of damage. You will watch. You're shooting a crossbow, right?
Yeah.
You watch as Fizzi lines up the crossbow bolt, shoots, and it hits right at like the neck bones of the skeleton, and you'll watch the head just bam hit the ground, and it just falls into bone pieces.
Nice.
Is this like Elden Ring where you have to beat the skeleton once it's down so it doesn't reanimate?
No, it's like Army of Darkness. It's like, over here, you idiot! Pick me up! We have to get back to the battle!
Out of character, I think he rolls, and like if it's not a like if we don't stop it from like he can roll and it can get back up.
Got it.
I
Fizzi,
think that's what it
anything
is, out of
else?
character.
That's my
bonus?
turn.
All right. It is now their turn.
That one's the leader.
Yeah, Moss, you will see as there's this one that turns around, and he's large and bulky. He's got huge shoulders. His biceps are huge. He's big and muscly, but all of his flesh is like torn and teared, and there's muscle hanging out, and his mouth is open like a like the predator, sort of like opened up like this, and it is going to go directly for you as you stand in front of it. You will see it run extremely fast towards you.
Horrifying.
Let's see. Yeah, it's going to attempt to hit you with its claws as it reaches out and strikes. Let me make sure. Every time. There we go. All right, here we go. First attack.
Miss.
All right, a 7 misses.
Moss is fucking matrixing up in these fucking zombies.
I'm rolling bad tonight. All right, it's their turn. Continues. All right, we have this one. They are going to start to move out this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they are going to take a shot at Fizzi. So not the crit. It's the first one, but it's a 20. So you would be hit for 3 points of piercing damage, Fizzi, as a arrow comes flying out of from the dark and hits you right in the arm.
Oh.
They still continue on. We have another zombie here who, again, the closest thing is Moss. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 will get up next to you and attempt to slam you with its arms. 10 is going to miss.
Miss.
And the last zombie, 5, 10, walk right up to you and try to swing at you again.
Would you believe me
That
if I
one's
said
gonna
miss?
hit. No. 21's gonna hit for 3 points of bludgeoning damage on Moss.
21.
And RaRa, it's back up to you as you see Moss is beginning to get surrounded.
Do a spin move.
It's okay. I'm okay.
RaRa just ran up.
Bonus action to reload my crossbow, and then I'll shoot this one.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
That is a natural 1.
I would like to inner monologue, DM.
Okay. All right.
Please give me your inner monologue.
Oh my god, this is so bad. They smell bad. I can smell them from over here. That must be so awful for Moss. I can't let her fight him alone. I think she's my friend.
I will allow a reroll. That's gonna hit! As RaRa musters this courage and runs into the fight, shooting this zombie, lines up the shot real nice. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Go ahead and give me some damage. Oh my god. 4.
4 points
I need
of
you
piercing
to
damage.
get it fucking together.
All right, after RaRa, it is... Oh, that one's dead. All right, this one with the bow. They had shot at Moss before, but they see Moss is surrounded now and is going to shoot at RaRa, who is now closer. A 7 doesn't hit, I think.
That will miss.
All right, that's gonna miss. Zomboy, that one's dead. So Kayth, you're up.
I'm excited.
Kayth is gonna attack this one. The stealthy
Sorry, which
boy.
one?
The one that's damaged.
Okay. $17 will hit. You do not have advantage.
I'm so advantaged, bro. 17 hits, though.
17 will hit, though.
Alright, I still get sneak attack.
Because there's some within 5 feet, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
And then Kayth will think to himself, I really don't want to go in there. But
All
Moss
right.
might die.
Moss, you're up.
I
Okay,
wasn't
so
done. Wait, I
he wasn't
didn't
done.
say I
Oh,
was
he's not done.
He didn't
I
say.
was
You're right.
saying something and you were cutting me off. Jesus Christ.
Kenzie
Alright.
didn't say you could move on, DM.
But Moss
Wow.
might die if I don't move up because she's surrounded, and I think there's more zombies coming. So Kayth is gonna go 5, 10.
Don't get close to me.
15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action. Dash. And I'll go 5, 10.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine. 16 will hit. Yeah.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Is that too close to you? What the fuck?
All right, Moss, it is your turn. As you see Kayth come into the fray.
Okay. So, how would you describe a 15-foot cube? Would I be able to finagle this away from Kayth? Or not at all?
You could center it on yourself if you want.
If I did, though, it hits him.
Oh yeah, you could move it to the left.
There you go.
Can I move it a little, like, to the right so it does not hit
you
him?
can
What does
center
the
it
spell
here,
say?
right?
It
You read the
says,
spell.
each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. Yeah, so I can't. All right. But,
Right,
so
it
it's going to
originates
hit
from you.
him.
It looks like it would hit him. Yes.
You didn't
Think
think to
there-
shout something out.
I said don't get close to me!
I didn't know that was in character. That sounded like May saying that.
Yeah, even if you angle it, it's still gonna hit him no matter what.
I'm doing it.
All right, go ahead. Please put it in the chat.
So I'm going to
Describe this.
ground my feet into the ground. I'm going to take a huge breath with my eyes closed. I'm going to open my eyes. I'm going to look at Kayth. I'm going to wink. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Not
Let's
even.
go.
And he's going to get fucked. And I'm going to use... Does Bardic work for damage or just...
No, only
Just
to
for
hit.
hitting.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Hitting and saves.
Or
and things like
skill
that.
check saves.
I'm gonna inner monologue.
All right, please give me your inner monologue.
I'm looking at the zombie, thinking about how I just ran in here because I think I care about Mom. I want her to die. And then all of a sudden, the ground isn't where it was. And I just really want to be here alive to help Moss not die.
Really
Oh,
nothing about like she could actually cast the spell.
I'm looking at
That's
this
fucked
zombie.
up.
I'm trying not to die.
He's like, I wonder where this spell came from.
You
All I
may
know
roll.
is I'm blowing up. Nope. Take
I'm
8
so
points.
sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm never coming to help a member of the party ever again.
Get close to me!
All 3 of them fail, including Kayth, so that's 4. So that is 8 points of thunder damage to all of them.
Can I fucking put him on his ass? Sorry.
All right, that is going to. All right, hold on a second. So we've
They
got
also have to get the fuck away from me.
8 damage from here. 8 damage here. Give me a second. Let me read the spell again. No, you didn't put the spell in. You just rolled it. Okay.
I can put the spell in
Yes,
for
go ahead
you,
and display
boo-boo.
in VTT.
Clear the roll. Display in BTT.
All right, unleash the wave. Blah blah blah. They take the damage. Thunder damage. Oh, and is pushed 10 feet away from
Yeah.
you. So Kayth gets pushed 10 feet to the left, which puts him into the other skeleton.
Alright.
Then 10 feet this way. Then 10 feet this way. Then 10 feet this way. Yeah, that'll happen. Audible boom up to 300 feet.
RaRa would immediately drop her crossbow and cover her ears.
Yeah, oh! RaRa, can you please make a Constitution saving throw?
I didn't know that she was sensitive hearing.
You wouldn't. Why? You wouldn't have. So
Fucked us.
you're not gonna take. You wouldn't take the whole damage because you're not getting hit with the force damage. It's the sound.
I'm deafened for amount of time. Right?
Yes. You are deafened.
I've fucked us. Trying to prove that I can cast spells.
I think it's 1d4. So just it's 1d4 plus 1. So just roll a d4. For 3 rounds, you are deafened. Boom. You guys, she slams the ground and like the ground like disappears for a moment, and then this energy just this sort of red yellow hued energy explodes from Moss in all directions, and everything around her just
I'm bleeding out of my
backwards.
ears as I.
Moss, you casted that. You could move or use a bonus action. As you see all this
can't
happen. Oh,
rage
wait,
on
sorry, there was one more thing. This one didn't take the damage yet. Takes the damage. You will see it like kind of go down. And then
Which one?
the one to your left. You'll
Okay.
see it go down. And then it is going to roll. It hits the ground. And then just gets right back up.
Okay. I
Why?
can't rage on command, so instead, I guess I will attack. I'll move closer to this one. And that's my turn.
Fizzi, you're up. As you just watched this happen. You were pretty sure Moss couldn't really cast cool spells.
Yeah, they all were except for RaRa. And now I've killed her.
Well, I think
Killed her! I'm gonna die!
Why do I kick cast in VTT and you roll for damage? What the shit?
What the shiz?
I want to cast catapult.
Oh, hey. Holy moly.
So I'm looking for a rock that's like 5 pounds, and I'm flinging it at this guy,
Oh, you
and he
can
needs to
easy
make a
enough-
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, you can easy enough, pick something up and find it. They make a save for if they fall over or not, right? But you still have to roll to hit. If you want to display it in VTT again.
Mm-hmm.
If the object would strike a creature,
Oh, right, if it strikes it. We need to find out if you hit it. So roll the same thing you would roll for your crossbow.
Well, no, he uses his
Spell attack.
My bad.
modifier, probably.
So D20 plus your spell attack.
where do I see spell attack?
It should be on your spell casting sheet at the top.
Hey, there it is. Cool, thanks.
Yep.
Spellcast?
11.
Your spell tab.
11 won't hit.
Oh, I'm gonna enter monologue.
All right, please give me your inner monologue.
It doesn't. Wait. It doesn't say that it has to roll to hit.
We've
Yeah.
gone over this before. He needs to roll to hit. Because you have to hit something in order for it to make the save. So you need to roll to hit. It is an attack. Go ahead, give me your inner monologue.
Oh, wow. Moss can cast some pretty cool shit. This ugly thing over here looks like it's gonna come back after. I gotta try to make sure it doesn't.
I will allow. Go ahead.
That's better.
A 15 will hit.
Let's
So
go.
it's gonna do 15 damage, and then it needs to make a dex save. For it does not make the dex save. They fall over. Is that what happens?
So it takes 15 damage.
Right.
So on a fail save, it strikes the target and it stops moving.
Right, so its speed goes to 0. Gotcha. So it'll take 15 damage. You will watch it go down. As a rock like smashes its skull in. It like hits the ground, the big beefy one. And then not enough. It will stay down.
I don't like that. It'll stay down. Fizzi's gonna move right here and call it good.
All right. It was going to be its turn, but it's down now. So now it is a skeleton's turn, and the skeleton right next to Kayth. As you get pushed right into it, it pulls out its sword and goes to slash at you. 7 points of piercing damage as he hits
I'm
you
unconscious.
with his sword. Oh. You guys watch as Kayth goes unconscious. That would make it a Zomboy's turn. This is the one that just got hit by your thunder wave. And it is going to run after the person that did a weird thing to it. And is going to attempt to hit you. 18.
Hits.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can I do my will save?
Yes, you can now that you've been hit.
Now, she also, look at me do a spell. Oh, God, I killed my friend.
Yes, but she was going to notice that on her turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I failed.
You did fail, however. So, you start to rage.
So, do I rage on my turn, or do I rage
No, remember, we
now?
talked about it. Because of you not being able to do it on your own, it's a double-edged sword.
No.
You are raging as of right now.
Okay,
So go ahead and turn it on.
It's always so hard to
Hit
turn
the button,
on.
and then go to the drop-down, and then turn it on. But that'll bring us to the next zombie, which is standing next to you, and is going to attempt to hit you.
I don't hit.
It is going to hit for 7 points of damage. Now,
Wait, it would be halved because
you are raging. Yes. So that would be 4. It's half rounded up.
Alright, give me a second to figure out how the fuck to rage.
Hit the check mark, then click rage, scroll all the way down, drop down menu,
Hit the check mark.
then click rage, the word rage, brings up the dialog box on your right.
Yes.
Scroll
yes.
all the way down to the drop down.
There's nothing at the end of
You
this
do
drop
this
down.
every time. Full screen, full screen,
At the end.
full screen.
I am in full screen. There's nothing at the end.
Oh, so many times. It's okay. Here, I'll do it for
Put
you.
me in it.
Just put me in it. Take your damage, which is 4.
I did already. Yeah.
All right, I'll go do it for you. Just put me in it, DM. I don't know how to do it.
It's the hardest part of the entire game.
Look at that. Your rage is active now.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. So, Moss, you are now raging. You took your 4 additional damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, RaRa, you're up. As you watch Kayth go down, and now you see Moss yelling like she does when she goes like primal. It's your turn.
Please don't
Optimus Primal.
So, RaRa's got, the slow motion shell shock World War II movie thing going.
Yeah. You see it. You don't hear any of it. You just see it.
Stumbles
Hacksaw Ridge
forward
right
a
now.
couple of steps. She'll look at the one that just ran in on Moss.
Mhm.
She will whisper something in its direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Why didn't that go up? I'm casting Dissonant Whispers.
Sky got Dissonant Whispers. Yeah, I make a save, right?
Wisdom save.
I rolled a 6. I'm gonna
All
fail.
right. 3d6 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away as its speed allows from you.
All right, it will take the 12 points of damage, and then its speed away.
There we go. Yep. There, I put it in the Roll20 chat for you.
Reaction.
Okay. No. It is not
No.
willingly moving away from you, so you do not get
So
to
you
do
do
it.
not get an attack
Okay.
about
Correct.
I'm forcing it to move.
Got it.
All right, and it's okay. All right. RaRa, I believe that's your turn.
Huh?
5, 10, 20. I'll stumble up and I'll like put my hand on Moss's shoulder and I'll just yell, "It's me!"
like so. Ah! Can you hear me? All right, that brings us to an enemy. That enemy's down. Brings us to an enemy. That enemy is up. This enemy will probably walk up to Moss since Kayth is down, and will attempt to swing at Moss. Pulling out their sword.
I wish a bitch would. I don't need that. They miss.
Okay. Zomboy, that one's down. Kayth, please make a death saving throw. We have our first failed death throw of this campaign, so please mark 1 fail on your death saves. Now, we are playing the dying state rules, so you do have the option of making an action, a bonus action, or moving, but you gain exhaustion levels depending on what, if you do an action, you gain 2 levels of exhaustion. An action is 3 levels of exhaustion. A bonus is 1 level of exhaustion, and moving is free, but you only get to do one of those things. Yes, Moss?
I'm confused.
Or May?
All of
This
it.
is new rules that you didn't introduce to them.
Because
All
we
of it is
haven't had it happen yet. So when you go down, instead of you doing absolutely nothing with your turn, you are in what's called the dying state. You still have to make your death saving throw at the beginning of your turn, but on your turn, you have the option of doing an action, a bonus action, or moving. However, if you do an action or a bonus action, it gives you points of exhaustion. If you ever get to 10 levels of exhaustion, you die. Or moving is no levels of exhaustion, and you just crawl away.
Oh, okay. So you're just down like in Gears of War and you can crawl.
Exactly. Yeah.
Got
Yep.
it. Okay. What would an action look like when you're down?
You can
Like a
still
regular.
attack or take a potion.
You can attack?
Yeah, but I mean, obviously
Whoa.
at disadvantage, but yes.
Got it. Okay.
Right. But you gain 3 levels of exhaustion. For every level of exhaustion you have, that is negative to your future rolls.
Yep.
So, Kayth, you have 1 failed death save. What would you like to do? You could do nothing. That is an option.
So if he moves while down, he takes an opportunity attack. If he moves
If
out
he
of their
moved
range.
away from
Okay.
the skeleton.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just trying to cover all my bases here.
Yes. It's a good question and a good one to point out.
I'm just gonna not do anything. That's
Play
my
dead.
turn.
Play dead. Performance.
I'm just dying.
That's an action, Joey. All right, then Kayth, you will do nothing. Moss, it is your turn, and you are raging, which you would have took notice of the things you did, but because you're raging, you will not. Like the
Okay.
deafening rah-rah and the hurting Kayth.
Yeah. That makes sense. So I'm gonna shout at the party. I see he's down, right? I have eyes.
Yes. You are looking
Okay.
in his direction, so I would say yeah.
I'm gonna tell them, save Kayth, and then I'm going to attack this.
That sounded
teeny
too
tiny...
nice for the rage.
Save Kayth! I'm gonna tag that one.
This one?
The one that's near dead.
Okay, go ahead. That's gonna hit. And it's gonna go down. And when it goes down... Oh. It stays down. Missed it by 1.
And then I'm going to second attack on this one here.
Second attack.
Well, I can attack again, right? I haven't moved.
That's
Starfinder. You do not get extra. You do not get
You have
extra.
way more
Okay.
actions in this game.
Okay,
you don't
I
get it.
accept.
Yeah.
then
Now there
I
are
will
feats
move-
that allow you to do that, but you don't have any yet.
Well, you'll get a
Okay,
second
so
attack
I'll
then.
stay within threat range and move next to Kayth.
All right, good idea. Fizzi, you are up.
So I'm gonna shoot this one that's almost dead over here. First of all,
Do it up. Give me that shot. Fizzi took out my leader in one attack.
I saw that.
16 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit.
Well, he got thunder waved.
He did get Thunderwave. All right, that
know.
one will start to go down. It's gonna make a roll. Fizzi, you hit it and you watch it go. You can come right back up.
Which one did you attack? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Are you going to move or anything else?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Moving to Kayth. And I am at this point going to drop my light crossbow,
Oh, okay.
and that will end my turn.
All right. We are up to Skelly's turn. Fizzi, you just walked up to him. He gonna look at you and swing his sword. The 14 hit.
Yeah, you meet it, you beat it.
Oh, 5 points of piercing. As you get stabbed. The zomboy that you shot. 10, 15, 20. We'll get close enough to RaRa and take a swing. I believe a 22 will hit RaRa.
Would you believe it if
Yeah.
she said no?
No. 7 points of bludgeoning. As you are fucking You don't even hear it coming. You get walloped in the side of the head by this zomboy. And it's your turn.
So stumble forward a couple of steps and look over at Kayth. And RaRa will just belt out this perfect, like, C, A minor, F, G to E, just sort of, just a, you know, the sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a sound that no one
Do
would
re
expect
mi fa sol la
to
ti
come out of her.
do. Do la li ma se.
Out of a deaf person, no less.
Perfect pitch.
And we'll do one of those.
All right. Please roll a 1d4. So 6 points of healing. Is that a max?
No.
Oh, one below max, though.
Yeah.
6 points of healing for Kayth. You are prone, but 6 points of healing.
And then she'll pull out her dagger and spin and just try to impale this guy that hit her.
Oh, because that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Go ahead. That's going to hit.
All right. I don't know why I didn't roll damage, but there's some dagger damage for you.
So you have to click the icon to the left of the item, not the plus whatever to hit.
Okay.
And it'll do both. 7 points of damage. It'll definitely go down. Now the question is if it will stay down.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will stab it right in the chest. And then
Does it immediately get back up, or does it get back up on its turn?
Stomped
It
him.
doesn't
It
even
doesn't
take
die.
doesn't die or take any damage.
Okay.
So it goes, stays up. You stab it. This should kill somebody, and it didn't.
Yeah.
Skelly Boy is gone.
What little morale RaRa had is gone.
This skelly boy is next to Moss. Moss, you are getting swung on. That
Miss.
misses. All right. That zombie's done. Kayth, you are prone, but you are up.
I stand up in a squat with my 2 daggers out, and I'm gonna flick the dagger, the throwing knife behind me into the zombie, the skeleton on Moss here.
Okay.
He said,
You're throwing a dagger from prone position?
No, he
I
said he got up into a squat.
Oh, you
and
did
threw
say
it
up.
back.
My bad. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
21 hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Snake attack.
Snake attack. Eventually.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. It will take that. Anything else, Kayth?
Oh, that's my turn. Oh wait, no, I have a bonus action. I stab into this one in front of me with my dirk.
All right, please go ahead. That will hit. And then it's just a roll with no add-ins.
Yeah, so it's 5 points. Or no, sorry.
No. 1.
What did I roll? 1? Yeah, 1.
1 point of damage. All right, Moss, you're up. You see Kayth is up. After hearing a
I'm
melody behind you.
not even looking at him or hearing anything.
Nice.
Kill, kill, kill.
All right, hit.
I'm hitting this one here next to me.
Yeah, that's gonna hit, and it's gonna go down. As
Forever.
you watch it just fall into pieces.
Okay. I'm gonna assume since Fizzi and Kayth are both there that they're safe. I'm gonna go support my best friend RaRa, but she doesn't know that.
All right, Fizzi, you're up.
Fizzi's gonna pull out his little buddy.
Yeah, he is.
God, I wish it would just fucking roll. It's fine.
You have the D&D Beyond like Chrome extension on, right?
I'm not using Chrome.
That's why it's not working. Because it specifically goes through Chrome.
It Pacifically?
What did I say?
Pacifically.
Yeah, because we're in the Pacific time zone.
Where what?
in Coralthea. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
A 5 is gonna miss, Fizzi. Sorry. Anything else though?
Nope, that's it.
Damn. That'd have been a good hit. Especially because
Well.
that's bludgeoning damage. Alright. Skelly boy. Fizzi didn't hit him. But Kayth did. So Kayth, he is going to swing on you. 10
Miss.
is going to miss.
I'll hold up my dirk and another throwing knife dirk and just take the arm
Moss,
on it.
you just ran up to this zomboid. It's going to try and hit you.
Mhm.
16.
Hit.
So 5 points of bludgeoning, halved.
Half.
2.5 go up, so 3.
3.
RaRa, you're up. Moss has come to your aid.
Moss is here now. I feel a little bit better than I did 2 seconds ago. I will yank my dagger back out of it and try to stab it again.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's going to hit for 4 points of damage. All right, here we go. You stab it again, and it just...
This thing's the leader.
It's just unfazed. It's just like it's getting closer to you as you're stabbing, and it's just
Just like stabbing it in the chest over and over again.
I need that drawn. It's still up. All right.
Why
Anything else
isn't
for your
this
turn,
doing
RaRa?
anything?
Anything else, RaRa?
Bonus action. I will yell back to Kayth. You're gonna be okay. Get it.
Oh,
I'll
you
give him an inspiration.
inspiration.
Get it.
Get it?
That one's down. So Kayth, you're up.
And Kayth will, looking at the skeleton that just attacked him, will take the throwing knife in his left hand and just fling it back at the zombie.
Okay.
I will roll that inspiration, which is what, a d6?
Oh, D6 right now, yeah.
So,
Which one are you
It's a
trying to hit?
crap knife.
You're trying to
this
hit
one.
This one? That's gonna hit. Please give me damage.
Yeah.
All right. That took a good amount of damage. It's gonna roll.
Oh, thank
And
God.
it will
I'll throw the throwing knife directly through the eye socket.
You guys will see a dagger. And it'll fall over.
And then I'll stab this guy again with my dirk.
Question. How many daggers do you have? Because you've thrown 2 now.
I have 3. Because I have an ice dagger
I don't know.
from the
Okay.
frost blades, whatever their names are.
He has a salt dagger.
Salt dagger.
You have a salt dagger. And though, did you use that one or no?
I threw that one just now.
Just now?
Yeah.
Guys, this zombie does not die.
Oh my God.
As you throw that dagger and it goes over there, you throw it, and in the process of throwing, it's going towards the zombie, and it just hits it and breaks.
Okay, I throw the other dagger in my hand at it, I guess.
All right. That'll hit.
Are the salt daggers not real weapons?
I did
Probably
mention
not.
that they were ceremonial blades covered in salt.
Make your save again.
So 8 points of damage. Because your sneak attack doesn't apply.
Yes, it does. I haven't done sneak attack this turn because your thing missed.
Oh, you are right. You are right. That's my bad. 9 plus 5 is...
I actually have 3 daggers in my inventory.
9 plus 5 is 14.
So
Hunter,
you're good.
I
It
have-
goes down.
I have 3 actual daggers in my inventory.
Okay. So you still have 1 on you then.
Okay.
All
Minus
right.
the salt blade.
Minus the salt blade, which is now broken. All right, it goes down on that one. Yeah, he throws it. Yeah. What? Takes
It's not bad!
throws another one. That one gets it. I believe that's your turn then, Kate.
Yeah.
All right. Moss, you are up.
I just want blood. Everything dies.
I just want blood. Everything dies. Please give me your attack roll. 14 will hit. We're 10 points of damage. Still up. That would bring us to Fizzi.
Ugh.
My little buddy.
Oh my god!
That could hit. It doesn't though, but it could.
It doesn't. I'm sorry.
That's all I got.
All right.
Walks away.
He swings. Fuck this.
That's all I got.
All right. It is its turn. Fizzi still didn't hit it, so it's not going to swing at Fizzi. It's going to swing at Moss, though.
Ahead.
Nope, I hit the wrong button.
Miss.
That was also short bow, not short sword.
Hit.
Four,
It
2.
went from a miss to a hiss.
2 points of damage. Well, let me see really quick. Hold on. Plus 4. They are the same plus, so I will say it was a 10, not a 20.
Miss.
All right, that's its turn. RaRa, you're up. Looks like 1 left. You were stabbing that zombie, and all of a sudden, and it falls off of your dagger as it hits the ground.
You think you did that?
No.
You think you
The
did
dagger
that?
went over her head into it.
You killed it.
You did that.
I'll kill another one!
Yeah! That's gonna hit! Yes, that hits. 7 points of damage. RaRa, when you hit this one, all the bones fall onto the ground. And you guys will... Oh, please. You guys will watch as the skeleton falls apart onto the ground into a pile of bones. As you all look around, nothing seems to be coming.
Moss is still.
Moss!
I go get my daggers.
Moss would be still continuously hitting the skeleton. Technically...
My ears are still ringing.
Yeah, your ears are still ringing for a little bit.
I'm trying to get her attention.
Yeah, RaRa's trying to get your attention. Let's do this. RaRa, give me... Ooh, interesting. Give me a... Let's just do a persuasion. And, we're gonna say... It's with disadvantage. You are trying to get Moss's attention, and Moss is just like cutting up the bones on the ground. She's not even paying attention to you.
I don't stop. I just sort of get less energetic about it.
Oh no! Stop
Just
doing that.
I'm gonna get Muley and start bringing the cart over.
I'm gonna try to get Moss to stop.
Fizzi, please give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. Yes, Kayth, where are you bringing
Over to where these bodies are.
Okay. Fizzi, you will be able to sort of get in front of Moss with like eyesight. Moss, you will make, blah 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 blah. You will make eye contact with, and Fizzi, you will have a moment to say something to Moss that it feels like you're going to get through. What do you say?
Moss, it's okay. They're all dead. We got them. Little Muley's okay.
Moss, you're gonna hear that and see that. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage?
Yes.
$19.
Moss, that will be enough that you hear that and you begin to calm down.
So I imagine I disassociated for a little bit. I see all the little chopped bones that I've made. I'm like, is Kayth okay? Did you guys see the spell I cast?
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, as she's saying that, RaRa runs up and like grabs her arms and like is like jumping up and down. She's like, "That was awesome! You cast a spell."
Did I kill Kayth? Is he alive?
Oh,
He's over there with little Muley.
He's
Little
fine.
Muley's cool too?
Oh yeah.
RaRa's like louder than usual.
Why are you yelling?
I can't hear anything
Why?
because the spell.
I did that?
It's okay. I think. Yeah, I kind of heard that. It's going away. Yep, you snapping.
You can hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So everyone's okay?
I am.
I'll go up for a high five for Moss.
High five.
I'm looting all of these weapons off of these bodies and
What
putting
are you
them in the
stealing
back of the
bones,
cart.
Dave? What is it for your archaeological experiments?
Sorry, while also hacking up blood in the process. not
Kayth
saying anything.
might still be a little hurt, but he's not gonna die.
So, Kayth, you are beginning to go to each body and sort of look at and grab what you can. Kayth, if you could make a investigation check for me, with advantage. Moss, you are beginning to calm down. Fizzi and RaRa are with you. The three of you are sort of talking and working
RaRa's
things
just
out.
really excited that you were able to do some magic.
Thanks.
Kayth, as you are exploring these bodies and going through them, you notice that they're very, very old. Like, before your time. And they all seem to be human. And as you all are sort of doing your things, I need everybody to make a perception check.
Natural one.
Natural
Put it in the chat.
one!
Put it in the chat. He what, chat? He failed.
Failed, yeah.
Critically.
RaRa and Moss. As there is this, searching going on, and you guys are sort of talking to each other, and, RaRa's excited about, what you did. Something is sort of interrupting your conversation. As RaRa and Moss, you hear this from not too far away. You hear, "Oh my God, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Just go away. Just go away, please. Please don't hurt me." Could you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where is that coming from?
From behind that tree.
I look at Fizzi and I'm like, what did you just say to me?
I didn't say anything. Other than congrats on the spell, gave you a high five.
Who said that?
I don't think I definitely wasn't Kayth. I don't think it was any of us.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, from over.
When you do say who said that, you do hear a slight, like a gasp.
I start walking in that direction.
Fizzi's gonna follow Moss because Fizzi.
Yeah, also.
Okay. Three of you sort of start walking towards the tree. Kayth, this is at the same point that you're like studying the bodies and realizing that they're very old and all of them are human. You're also going to be able to place where these bodies were from, and you're pretty positive they're from the Conquest era, which is over 1,000 years. And the three of you are going to walk towards the back of the tree, and you're going to start to
Can
hear...
I, before we get there, just try to, because they're saying, "Don't hurt me," sort of doing a little beg.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just try to like calm them down before we get there? Do a little, hey, it's gonna be okay. We're not here to hurt you. These guys were like gross and slimy undead creatures.
You can certainly approach saying that. The rest of you, I assume, are taking a cautious approach as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to do like a persuasion or anything?
Yes, please give me a persuasion. Just straight, no advantage, no disadvantage. Just actually, sorry, it will have disadvantage.
You want it.
If I
See,
help
well,
RaRa, will that make it a straight roll and not disadvantage?
yeah, I'll say so. Altogether, it still comes out as a 12 then.
Oh,
So you guys are approaching the tree and you're saying those things, and that voice now turns into more of a like a hyperventilation.
Oh, I recognize that sound. I do it all the time.
And as you guys step a bit close, the voice or the sound recognizes that you're coming close and probably about to see it. And jumping from the tree and sort of jumping up and sort of standing and staring at you guys and starting to sort of slowly back away, you see a small child with a lone sword on his back. You see this child?
Marcos.
Guts.
That's a zombie.
As they continue to, they say,
Uh,
please don't hurt me. Please. I don't.
Why hurt you?
Because you just killed my family.
Oh.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session of Coralthea.